episode, Unashamed Cash Grab.
Hello everyone! We are so excited to make this super important announcement today.
Oh no, it's never good when these two guys get together. It's Bunk and that rat guy. Oh, I didn't know that Bunk and Vermont were in business together. Oh no, this is a satire, isn't it, about that Fine Brothers thing?
Video juggernaut it is today.
Juggernaut?
And it's because of your absolute
Oh no,
love
this
of
seems
our
like a
pedestrian
commercial for
content
something.
that we feel
I
that
can't
we
stand
can roll out
commercials.
this poorly conceived
Why are you
and
filming me
thinly
watching
veiled
this?
to make money from
Are
gullible
you making a
content
react
creators,
video?
while at the same
I
time
refuse to take
dominate
part
the
in these.
reaction
They're used
video
by the
market.
Illuminati to gather our thoughts.
By
How
letting
dare
you guys think that we will be making content together. This is not only
You want to make content with me? I'm just a little small fry YouTuber. You guys are gigantic.
Ideas and then copied an established format, and then threw together a video showing people react to cat videos. We knew for a fact that what we were making would fundamentally change the world, cure cancer, and establish world peace.
All good
A
things.
billion years from now, when mankind is nothing but dust and the planet Earth is a burning cinder, our reaction videos will still exist, entertaining whatever aliens happen to find them.
Oh.
Indeed, our videos will be the only testament that the human race ever existed.
Well, that and
What we've been
Jesus.
missing is the world. We know that's something that we've wanted, and according to this dude's comment, you want it too.
One guy.
We realize
Sounds
that the
like
way to
the
make
guy
this
knows
happen
what he
is
wants.
to exploit our fan base and use the allure of big money and exposure to get them to agree to sharing half of their ad revenue with us forever.
All I
Even
heard
if
was
they
big
decide
money
not
and
to partner
exposure.
with us anymore.
We are proud to announce Bunk World. It's a chance
Bunk
for you
World.
pathetic little mongrel channels to license our channels
Mongrel
for them,
channels?
of which we don't specify what that format is.
Watch our videos if you don't know.
I don't care. Tell me how we can make more money.
Allows you to license our content and branding, maybe.
License.
Also, maybe we promote them?
Uh-oh.
I did not agree to
Promotion.
Well,
That's
we'll
the
figure it
bait
out.
that everyone uses to entice smaller channels. We'll promote you is the cheapest form of currency on YouTube. Oh, promotion's the greatest. Promotion is the greatest thing that you can offer
I
somebody.
can convince enough of you dorks. Those half dollars add
Oh,
up to
man.
a lot of cash that we don't have to work for.
Yeah, but then again, I'll be getting like a bajillion views because I'm partnered with you
To make you
guys.
feel better, we'll both say the word community a few times. Community.
Community.
Community. Oh.
Okay, that's enough. Now we're going to tell you how we are not like the entertainment business by using entertainment
Okay.
business words like franchise,
Branding.
network,
Okay.
Licensing.
legally binding contract,
Oh, jeez.
Monopoly.
no upfront fees.
Oh yeah, there's no upfront fees for us
Oh,
to exploit
goody.
your talents. Isn't that
Yay.
great? The fees
That's
come later
great.
when you see the
No
pinnacle amount of
upfront
money
fees.
we're
That's
making
like
swing
practically
for
free.
Okay.
People are all the time
Oh, no.
ripping us off, and we don't like it. If you guys
Why
see videos
those
that
no
remind you
good
of our
lousy
lives,
ripper
right
offers?
away, don't support them.
Oh, man.
Odds
Yeah,
are we've
flag
already done all
them.
the content
Flag
we want
them.
already.
Flag them off the
So
internet.
just remember that
Turn
despite
it
the fact
off.
We have tried 13 times to copyright the word react.
Turn it off.
We're pretty sure that 14's the charm.
I will pray for
The word
you.
React, you flag that channel. If
I
you don't,
will.
You're making.
Is this
YouTube
like a
better
video to
place
highlight everything that's
for
wrong
us.
with YouTube
Oh,
now?
and for the
Whose
community.
idea was this to
Yeah,
satirize
we're
this
asking
kind of
not to support
video?
Channels that steal our style, despite the fact that we stole our style from somebody else.
Consider
I'm
it
so
ignored.
excited about Bunk World because one day we will be able to look back at this moment and say that it was right here that we went from producers of drab,
Oh.
family-friendly content to multimillionaires who
Yeah.
established a video empire by exploiting their own audience.
The American
Interested in
dream.
Creating your own version of
How do
any
I
of our
turn this
videos,
off?
which,
Where's the button
if
to
you're
turn it
not,
off?
What's wrong with you?
There's got to be a
Serious.
button here to
There
turn
must
it
be
off.
something very wrong with you if you don't want to jump on this
This poor
sketchy
guy.
bandwagon. I mean,
having to deal with so many stupid people who don't want to make money off of his system.
Huh? What's wrong with you?
I really want to turn this off now.
Want to make content for us so that we can make money off it? Is that what you're saying? That you're a drooling dumbass who doesn't want us to live?
I'm not a drooling dumbass. I want you to take money out of my pocket.
So if you aren't stupid, click the link, sign the contract, and let's change the world together.
Question time. So what was the video you just watched? Oh, it was a clever little video which had a nymphette, a nympho, and also a couple of very talented little people. No, I mean the other one. I didn't watch the other one. I watched a porno instead. It was more interesting. That was an awful video about a couple of douchebags who wanted to make more money by some stupid scheme to get people to network with them, but they kind of hid the networking part with a whole bunch of other words and catchphrases, and they, I guess, promised promotion and a whole bunch of other shit. And it was a satire about something that happened with the Fine brothers last week, which I thought was over, but apparently it's not, because this has stuck in the Meat Man's craw. Right, Meat Man? We have to keep going over this? This made you so angry that we had to... fine, whatever. That was the greatest video in the world, and it's going to help me make a gajillion dollars based on their system because they're successful. If I partner with them, I'll be successful. You don't think that this is kind of like a scam of some sort? Scam? They made it pretty simple. They kind of implied that if I partner with them, they get half of my money, and I get to make videos for them to use. Sounds good to me. I can't wait to do it. I can't wait to do that. This is the future of YouTube. All sorts of sketchy partnerships. What about this do you think upset you the most? Well, let's see. I really don't like the idea that channels can franchise themselves. You know, basically turn themselves into a seller of chain outlets, like Burger King or McDonald's, where, if you wanted to make a Burger King or a McDonald's, you'd go to Burger King or McDonald's and you'd say, hi, I would like to open a Burger King and McDonald's. Can I have all your logos, trademarks, and recipes? And they go, sure. And then they sell you all that stuff, and that's how they make their money. Except in this case, it's React videos, and those are as boring as shit. And basically what they want to do is they want to turn YouTube into a big boring pile of shit. I am not interested in chain store dynamics here on YouTube. I don't need a whole bunch of people trying desperately to ape one boring channel by becoming a million boring channels that I'm going to have to completely ignore on the welcome screen on YouTube. Don't you think that if it was successful, there would literally be thousands and thousands of people who are licensing their products and joining with them, and they were literally getting all of that ad revenue for doing almost no work, while everyone else actually made less money because they wouldn't be getting any extra traffic? Are you a communist? You sound like a communist. And besides which, it didn't work. The internet spoke and they told them to shove it up their butts. I don't understand why we need to do this satire. Maybe it's because this is a harbinger of things to come? Oh, god damn it. Yeah, it probably is. I mean, one of the things that I noticed is that there weren't a whole lot of the other great big YouTubers making much comment about what the Fine brothers did. More than likely, they're all waiting in the wings to see how this was going to turn out. And it turned out bad for the Fine brothers. But they were all waiting to see if it worked, because if it did, then all of the big YouTubers would suddenly start trademarking their shit and then licensing the ability to do shows in their style. Like PewDiePie would do it, it, and Grace Helbig would do it, and whoever the fuck else is also really popular, some 23-year-old nitwit with absolutely no new ideas and who aren't funny. I mean, can you imagine the 5,000 different versions of Smosh would wind up with a bunch of morons buying the network so that they can become the next Smosh, and that maybe Smosh will promote them on their Smosh network? Ugh! So are you going to sign up for Bunk World? Sure I am. Have you heard about what the Fine Brothers did last week? No. Wait. No. Is it something similar? Wait, is this a real thing? This isn't a satire thing, is it? Don't you think that it's kind of smart to trademark yourself to protect your own product? We don't make products, we make entertainment. I mean, how about in the early 1950s if Dragnet, arguably the first police procedural, trademarked all of their stuff and then sold everything on a license, and the only way that you could make a police show is if you licensed it through Dragnet. If that happened, we run the risk of not having things like The Wire. Is that worth it? You can't trademark format. It's stupid, and I refuse to continue to talk about this because I can see the future of YouTube, and it sucks donkey balls. I'm leaving. I never want to do this again. No more current topics on what's going on YouTube. Get out of my way. I can talk at length about how great the porno was. Please, no. Can you at least give us your opinion on what happened with the Fine Brothers? Oh, sure. Let me put it to you in ways you understand. The Fine Brothers made a video that got people upset mainly because it exposed something about YouTube that people refuse to believe. And what's that? That at its heart, YouTube is nothing more than a business. And that when you reach a certain level on YouTube, you are not much more than businessmen. You can spit out things like community and changing the world and how we're not like other entertainment businesses, but then when you turn around and try to do something that is very business-like, you really expose what you really are, a business. It doesn't matter that you started out with nothing and started doing videos all on your own and then built up an empire. Good for you. But when you start doing shit like this, you expose YouTube for what it is, and people get upset. Especially people who've been doing YouTube for as long as you have and haven't had the luck to reach the upper echelons. And also, why I decided to watch porn, because there's fuck all we can do about it. That is the future of YouTube. And more people are going to do it. In 2 years, the Fine Brothers will try this again with better wording. And if it works, all the other big YouTubers are going to do it as well. And until there's another video sharing platform that comes out, we're all stuck here. Stuck with this. Money has ruined YouTube. And that's all I have to say about that. And donate to our Patreon.
Hi everybody, it's me, Oswald, and I was told that I have to do these super fast because now it appears at the end of the video segment, so here we go. Everyone go to this podcast with Jason and Atticus. It's super funny and you can see, get the link down there. Also, listen to this podcast with Steve and Jason where they review a movie, and this time they're going to be reviewing Sunset Boulevard. That's right, the street where the sun lives. And everyone goes up to the son's house and they're like, hey son, what's up? And he's like, can't you read the sign on my door that says no soliciting? Now I burn you. And then they die. And that's the end of the movie, and that's as quick as can be. So go to the podcast. Links down below. Hope that was fast enough.
A little too fast, actually. We need to fill some time.
Oh, I can fill some time. Hey everybody, want to see my impression of Jason? It's really awesome. Here we go. Ready? Hey Oswald, you're stupid and you need to do things faster or I will punch you in the face and then I will pick you up and I will beat your mom with your own body. How do you like that?
I don't sound that way.
Yes you do. Anyway, podcast. Bye.
Oswald.
Just how I feel.